Let's be honest. Most of the make money online stuff is nonsense. You see fancy claims about passive income and get rich schemes, and a minute later, someone is trying to sell you a course. That's not what we are doing here. If you want something real, like a steady job you can do from home that pays a check, that doesn't require experience or a college degree, then you're in the right place. I just found some legit companies that are hiring remote workers right now, and I'll walk you through what they actually want, what you would do, how much you can potentially earn, and my honest take on whether the roles are worth your time. This isn't about those deceptive online job scams. It's about getting a real, honest paycheck from a real company. Let's get into it. First up, I have Smith.ai. Smith.ai currently offers 2 remote jobs on their career page, which are virtual receptionist and customer engagement representative. But we are only focusing on virtual receptionist in this video because that's the only open position at the moment. Now, what do virtual receptionists do? When someone calls a law firm or a small business, you are the voice that answers. Sometimes you talk, sometimes you type in live chat. You take messages, book appointments, and transfer calls. It's not selling, it's being friendly, professional person on the other end of the line. They offer paid training and outbound that enables you to educate and support prospective customers. And the best part, they pay weekly, which is awesome if you want money sooner rather than later. In the US, the pay is about $15 an hour, and if you speak Spanish and English, the pay is a bit more. Outside the US, it is lower but still paid hourly. The hours are flexible because they run around the clock. You can pick short shift, night, or more standard hours, whatever fits your life. You don't need a degree, you only need a quiet spot, steady internet, decent typing speed of about 40 words per minute, and the ability to be polite on the phone. The job can get repetitive and you will deal with some cranky callers every now and then, but for someone who wants a steady remote job and fast paychecks, this is a solid way in. Smith.ai is legit, they've been around, have employee reviews, and they pay on time. Therefore, I rate them an 8.5 out of 10. It's beginner friendly, flexible, and real. The next company is OneCall. OneCall hires for 2 types of remote roles that fit different skills. First is Care Coordinator 1. Care coordinators help patients get what they need. You set appointments, check insurance detail, and follow up to make sure things happen. It is hands-on work that keeps the patients and provider on track. You're not giving medical advice, you are organizing care so clinicians can do their jobs. The other role at OneCall is Quality Assurance Analyst. This job is for people who like details. As a Quality Assurance Analyst, you listen to recorded calls and review works to make sure standards are met and team follow the right steps. You score calls and write notes and help improve the way people do their jobs. Both roles are remote and they usually pay fairly for entry to mid-level work. Care coordinators make around $15 to $22 an hour depending on your experience and location, while quality assurance analysts make a bit more because the job requires careful review skills. These jobs are stable and good for individuals who want a healthcare related job without a clinical license. You need patience, good communication skills, and attention to detail. Care coordinators deal with frustrated patients sometimes, while quality assurance analysts have to be precise and consistent at all times. It's like helping people and catching small errors. OneCall is a good place to work. My score for OneCall is 8 out of 10. The work is steady, role fits different strengths, and you can grow in healthcare operations. Now let's proceed to the next company, ABC Legal. ABC Legal hires remote workers to handle important but plain work for law firms. Jobs include data entry, e-filing, document retrieval, and auditing. You read documents, enter information into system, or pull records that attorneys need. It's quiet, low drama, and very process driven. Pay depends on where you live. In some places it's about $12 an hour, in others it's about $15 an hour. Certain e-filing specialist roles require typing speed of about 50 to 60 words per minute, and those jobs sometimes pay higher and include benefits. Other roles like audit administrator and compliance specialists require more detailed work and pay a bit more for that responsibility. You don't need a law degree. All you need is accuracy, ability to sit and focus, and basic computer skills. The upside is no phones, no sales pressure, just steady work and predictable tasks. The downside is it gets repetitive, and if you like variety, this can feel slow. ABC Legal is a classic remote document company that hires a lot. Therefore, I give them a 7.5 out of 10. The next company is Curana Health. Curana Health is in senior healthcare, and they are hiring several remote roles that help clinicians and support healthcare for older adults. One role they are hiring for is provider enrollment specialist. In that role, you help clinicians sign up with Medicare, Medicaid, and private payers so they can bill and get paid. You fill out enrollment, keep credentialing record current, and follow up with carriers to move applications forward. You also do research when Curana expands into new states or Medicare plans, and you keep database clean. Curana also hires provider compensation specialists. That job mixes numbers with people. You keep compensation record correct, analyze productivity and pay models, work with payroll so providers get paid on time and within rules, and explain pay questions to clinicians and leaders. It's a financial adjacent role in healthcare. In provider enrollment specialists, they typically ask for a high school diploma and at least 2 years in healthcare. For provider compensation specialists, they want a bachelor's degree and solid Excel and data skills. Pay varies, but this job sits in the market range for healthcare admin and analyst work. The job is detail heavy, so it's best for people who like order and process. Therefore, my score for Curana Health is 8.6 out of 10. Moving on, we have DaVita. DaVita hires remote revenue cycle specialists to handle Medicare patient accounts. If you take this job, you'll be digging into unpaid or underpaid claims, talking to Medicare administrative contractors, researching remits and rebilling claims, and taking adjustment into the billing system. DaVita offers decent pay and benefits. The wage range is competitive for remote healthcare billing, and they provide healthcare insurance and paid time off. They prefer someone with a little background in billing or accounting, and they also hire people who show good problem solving and math skills. This role pays better than many entry roles and give you a new career path in revenue operations. If you like solving puzzles and don't mind calls and paperwork, DaVita is a strong choice. Therefore, I give them a score of 8.7 out of 10. To close this out, here is a simple truth. None of these jobs will make you an overnight millionaire, and that's fine. They'll give you real pay, real experience, and real benefits in many cases. If you want flexibility and easy entry, Smith.ai and ABC Legal are easy starting points. If you want healthcare stability and room to grow, one call, Curana Health and DaVita offer paths that pay more and lead to better opportunities later. And if you want more legit remote opportunities that offer real pay and benefit with little or no experience, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.